I'm gonna make this video short, clear, simple, to the point. This is what you need, right? You got to get out of your hometown, right? I went back to my hometown today because I had to get snowboarding gear because I literally had 1 day left of snowboarding. And it freaks me out going back because everything's stagnant. You know, I see the same businesses, same people, same, mentality everywhere. And it gets me thinking, right? What separates somebody that gets out and like does something and creates something amazing with their life versus the people that stay in their hometown, don't do much with their life, are stagnant with the mentality I'm talking about? And as I sit there and I've been digesting these thoughts for the past like couple days, every time I go, it hits me, and it's the line of consistency. That is the term I want you to think about. The line of consistency. See, consistency is energy, right? Now, before you click off this video, listen to what I'm saying, because it's going to change your life. I promise you. Consistency is energy. You must not break the pattern of energy through the consistency, right? So if you start out hot, right? Every single challenge, everybody starts out hot. Whether it's a habit challenge, whether it's 75 hard, whatever it is, everybody falls off except you. You have to be that dude that is willing to go extreme measures not to lose, not to fall behind. That is it, right? All these guys that, I went to school with and all these things back in my hometown, most of them I'm still friends with and I love them to death. But some of the ones that used to send my videos around and make fun of me because I was doing fitness content and all this stuff, I look back at it now and it's like, and I mean this with no ego, no like talking crap, nothing. But it's like, why was I able to move forward in my life and they were stagnant? And it's because most of them either, went off to university or, effed around in college or effed around at home for 4 years while I was building the skills, building my physique, building my mindset, building my mentality and my business as well. And it really confused me because it's like they started out so far ahead of me. You know what I mean? I have no parents, zero. Both of mine are not alive, right? I have no degree. I have no like real, what do I say? I haven't been given much, you know what I mean? I've bought everything myself. So I look at that and I'm like, why were they plateauing so hard when they're given their card, they're given a free money, they're given free college, all this stuff? And it's because they didn't have to go through the personal development. So if you're going through all this right now, I'm telling you, bro, it is your blessing. I want you to think about that. This is the best thing that could possibly happen to you because you're going to be so much further ahead in the line of consistency, right? The line of consistency over compounds year after year after year. It's going to take you a long time to see results. I want you to sit there and rationalize it. You have to be willing to go 3 to 5 years if need be without results. But instead of focusing on the time, instead of focusing on, the money or whatever it is that drives you insane, and that's why you're chasing success or, whatever it is that you're chasing, think about the process. Think about the small, minute things that will take you to the next level, right? Think about it. I have an app on my phone. I wish my other phone's downstairs on the charger, but it's called Streaks. Every single day I circle that little streak. I'm at like 200, probably almost 300 days now of waking up the same time, journaling, hitting my hydration, hitting my push-ups, straight to the gym every single day. And it's because I want to be that guy that's willing to push past any adversity, no matter how hard it is. I'm going to be the one that shows up and lead my guys down the path, right? And I look at these people and it kind of confuses me because a couple of them's like really tried to sign up for coaching, and I want to help these people, but it's like you have to want it yourself. You have to get so pissed off at the fact that you're not where you want to be to the point where it snaps the guilt inside of you. Snap the guilt inside of you and breathe into your higher self. by the consistent daily actions that you can go through. Your consistent wake up, your consistent habits, your consistent hitting the gym and nutrition. All three of those things you can do with $0 and all effort. 95% of things is straight up effort based. I want you to genuinely sit there and think about that. You have things in your life you can control right now. You have things you can't control. So why would you not work every single day 100% to control the things that you can control, right? Quality times quantity equals success. That's what it is. You have to do it so much, so many times where you fail, so many times where you get 10 views or maybe $1 sale, that it is impossible for you to fail because you have broken the length and the resistance of failure through the line of consistency. The line of consistency will change your life. I'm about to trademark that term because all it shows is that you're willing to continue through the fear of failure, that you're willing to continue even when you least feel like it. That's the, what am I saying? This is the entry to success, is how much are you willing to fail. The entry to success is on those days when you're getting the crap beat out of you mentally, and you may be, if you're a salesman, you're getting told no, and you're telling like, oh, like get off, like, you know what I'm saying? All these things, the no's and all that are going to break you mentally. But if you can keep showing up when you least feel like it, everybody else is going to fall off. Everybody. It doesn't matter how hard they are. It doesn't matter how consistent you may think they will be. All it takes is one slip and you have the upper hand. David Goggins referenced this amazingly, and I think Can't Hurt Me, right? Can't Hurt Me. He was talking about how the boat crews, every single one of those dudes were hard. Every single one of those dudes were tested, right? They were in buds, right? They were in one of the best trainings ever. What consistently did he do to get past buds and to excel in the worst environment possible? And what that was when everybody else was down and beat down, mentally drained, all these things, he got up, he threw the boat overhead, and you carry yourself through that with the highest hopes. Those are the true winners. That's the 1%. That's it right there. That trait I just gave you, that is what will separate you from everybody else. You from everybody else. And I hope you take this and you apply it to the rest of this year, and you really start to see progress in your life while everybody else slowly falls back. And I'm not saying this to come at anybody or to do anything. I'm just giving you an example that I've seen in my day-to-day life, right? Now, I would still have test days. I still have days where I don't want to get up. I still have days where I miss on my nutrition. But the thing is, it doesn't matter what you have going on that day. What is important is that you learn from it and keep stretching the rubber band of the line of consistency, right? If you can acknowledge your failures and you can acknowledge, hey, I effed up, I can do better tomorrow, I can keep excelling through this failure, you've already won in your life. You got to understand that. You're 90% there just by realizing that you can fail and learn and pick yourself back up to be able to pull yourself ahead. That was a bar, but to be able to pull yourself ahead, you can pick yourself up. And that is difficult. And I've seen that millions of times in my life as well with, losing my parents, being on alcohol and all types of other stuff I don't want to talk about on YouTube. But I rebuilt myself through those failures. Instead of getting down and saying, I have no parents, I have no degree, I have no funding, I have no, at the time, job. I built myself up. I got that job. I got that CPT. I started coaching people. I hit my shop, and now we're here. You can pull yourself together through anything, but how bad do you want it? That's what you have to ask yourself. And if you can answer that question right now, you will make it. You will make it. I love you guys. Make sure to like, subscribe. If you need to change your mindset, physique, nutrition, habits, whatever it is, I have the best program on the market. I will get you to where you want to go. Let's get it. Love you guys. Peace. We out.